Yeah, I really have to look up about the link attacks. I don't know how they work yet. Ooh, guess that takes... guess that does it for all the mandatory tasks. Yes, it does. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pooped. Same. I don't venture out onto the highways very often. The two of you sure seem okay, though. Well, my hometown is in the countryside, too, so I'm kind of used to this. And of all that training Laura does, I imagine this is probably nothing for her. Don't assume. Indeed, I find this level of exercise to be quite manageable. However... Question mark? What is it? No, I'm sure it's nothing. Stop doing that. I believe we should turn to the inn now, should we not? Yeah, let's. I'm guessing Instructor Sarah is still there. We can give her our report and also ask her a bit more about the purpose behind these field studies. That would definitely be good to know. She hasn't told us anything about what's happening tomorrow, either. Alright then, let's head back to town. You gonna warp me there? No. There might be something down there, but I really don't have time to look at the moment. Oh, there. Right away. Okay, so head back to the inn. Why are you looking so nervous there? Alright, quit it already. Hurry up and give me my notebook back. Can I do something to intervene? Oh, hey, kitty cat. Not again. Stop fighting, you two. I'm not being beaten by some silly kid. Come get it if you can, dummy. Can I please do something here? I cannot intervene for whatever reason. That's very unfortunate. Oh, what's going on? Cutscene? Don't give crap. Excuse me? The one paid. What's going on? It sounds like something's happening over at the market. Sure does. There appears to be some manner of dispute occurring. Let's go investigate. I wonder what's up. Should we go take a look? Yeah, let's go and see. What's going on? Okay, so I assume this takes precedence over reporting back to Sarah. What's going on here? Oh boy. Don't give me that crap. This is my spot. I pay for it, so it's mine. I'm the one who paid for this spot. Look, I've even got the permit for it, so stop lying to me and Vamoose. Haven't heard that word in a while. We're gonna intervene here? May I ask what the problem is? Perhaps you can help in some way. There seems to be some question over which of these two gentlemen gets control of this area to set up his stall. The young merchant over there is local, while the merchant wearing the suit is from the capital. So they're both claiming the same spot. How odd. Permits for the market are issued by the province's ruling lord. Oh, so for Keldic that would be... Ah. Oh god. This isn't good. No shit. We must stop them. Who are you? Unhand me at once. I'm not sure exactly what's going on here, but violence isn't going to solve anything. You both need to calm yourselves. You've been worked into a rage. Ugh. Bah. I know we should make their business our business, whatever. What are you, high schoolers? Wow. This has nothing to do with you meddling kids. We're having a mature discussion here, and I'll thank you not to interfere. Okay, dick. Since when is grabbing a person by the neck has been considered mature, exactly? If you truly intend to have a mature discussion, then perhaps you should try acting more like adults. What did you say to me? We're students from Forest Military Academy. We're currently visiting this town on a field study. And while we are not yet formal members of the army, I'm afraid we simply could not walk by and ignore a fight in such a public place. A military academy? Ugh, so they are a bunch of soldiers in training. Sigh, what in Adios' name is happening here? Adidos? I don't know how you pronounce it. Wait, who the hell are you? Oh no, what you've done. Manager Otto. I've been filled in on what happened. I understand both of you have a permit for the same stall, is that correct? Is it? Yeah. Oh jeez, and both permits expire at the same time too. What's the meaning of this? I understand your concerns, but fighting over it here is greatly inconveniencing the other customers. I'll be happy to discuss the matter in private, but I'll need to ask you both to put your differences aside until it's been resolved. Okay. I guess. Well, that was a close one. Seems like everything's gonna be fine now, though. Maybe. Yeah, I guess he's the guy in charge. I really appreciate the four of you stepping in to help defuse the situation. Do you really? Though I suppose I should expect no less from the infamous Class 7 I've heard so much about. What do you mean infamous? Why are we infamous? Oh? How do you know about Class 7? My name is Otto. I'm the manager of Keldik's Grand Market. I assume this is so. I have some things to discuss with you, if you'd be so kind as to come along. I'll treat you to some tea. What is it with tea in this world? I hate tea. Why do you say infamous, not famous? What did we do that's so bad? Musical note? Oh, he looks pissed. So did the guy in the suit get the stall, or what? So, you were responsible for choosing our assignments, oh. Indeed, Principal Van Dyke is an old friend of mine, you see. He asked me to personally select a few tasks that you might be able to complete, but for what reason? Well, that was nice of him. We appreciate your consideration as well. Oh, it was no trouble at all. Likewise, I'm grateful to you for taking some troublesome tasks on my hands. And I can't thank you enough for your help with the market. If you hadn't been there, I imagine someone would have wound up getting hurt. I'm just glad we got there when we did. So both merchants will be taking turns using the same stall at the front of the market? That's right. Both of their permits are genuine, but their merchandise and temperaments don't lend themselves to sharing a space. Alright, eventually they agreed to a compromise where they would each make use of the front stall on alternate weeks. The other stall we reserved is near the back of the market, however, so whoever's relegated there will likely see far lower sales numbers. That's better than nothing, I guess, but still really unfortunate. I must admit, I do find this whole matter rather perplexing. To my knowledge, the issuing of market permits is the sole responsibility of each province's ruling lord. For a mistake such as this to have been made in the first place raises some rather unpleasant questions. That's true, it's a lord's duty to control the flow of goods. If he can't handle it, the local economy could really suffer. Quite right. Ordinarily, that responsibility would fall upon the Duke's household, but... the Duke? The crews and province is ruled by Duke Albaria. One of the foremost powerful nobles in the entire country. Okay. But lately, the situation surrounding the Duke's household has been a bit complicated. Complicated? How? A few months ago, he increased the sales tax for our market rather significantly. Bastard. And with a larger percentage of their profits being taken from them, the merchants have begun to get rather desperate. I can see that. Fights like the one you saw earlier are becoming more and more commonplace. I see. Sales tax is something which should not be raised without careful consideration. History has shown us how damaging such actions could be. Yep. Never heard of anything like that happening in the capital. Have you tried raising objections to the increase? Of course, I've even got to Berahard numerous times to petition the Duke personally. But they always just drive me away at the gate without listening to a word I have to say. Again, bastards. This has been going on for roughly 2 months now, jeez. If that's the case, the mix-up with the permits may be more than just an accident. Are you suggesting? They might be getting careless when dealing with the market, or maybe they're deliberately trying to cause problems. I don't think it's a good idea to jump to conclusions, me neither. But I will say that before all this began, the soldiers in the guardhouse absolutely would have intervened in a scuffle like that. Oh? Unlike the Imperial Army, a Provisional Army's main priority is maintaining the status quo throughout their territory. So mediating arguments which threaten the status quo should absolutely fall within the scope of their duties. Correct. It seems that unless we accept this tax increase, they intend to turn the blind eye to the market. The commanding officer of the guardhouse has even made comments suggesting as much. That dick. That's not right at all. It isn't. What could we do, though? We're just students. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be talking about matters like this with you. This is strictly an internal affair to be dealt with among us merchants. You have no reason to concern yourselves with it. You need to be focused on your field study. And I'll have a new list of tasks for you tomorrow morning as well. Oh, you will? So you were asked to prepare some for each day of our visit then? That's right. I got a few difficult ones in mind too, but I'm sure you're up for them, oh boy. Or at least I hope you are. Me too. Don't worry, we are. Don't be so confident, Elliot. We'll do our very best to meet your expectations. Okay, so now we head back to the inn? Oh, another cutscene. Now that all sounds really unfair, sure does. Yeah, I agree. Provisional lords have the duty and the right to decide upon and collect taxes in the regions they control. And as long as that remains the case, there's not really much the general populace can do to stand against them. I'm reluctant to comment on how others choose to rule their own territories. But harassing one's people like this seems clearly inappropriate, it does. I've heard many rumors about the current head of House Alberia. Ooh, yeah, the current head is Eustace's dad, right? So, couldn't we ask Eustace for some help here? It probably won't help us. I doubt there's anything he could do. Among the nobility, decisions made by the head of the house are absolute. And since the Alberias represent one of the four great houses, that old tradition is absolutely guaranteed to be alive and well. Oh, so there's an emperor and there's like 4 kings? Is that what's going on here? Or this equivalent of a king, I'm assuming. The emperor himself is probably the only one with more power than the heads of the 4 great houses. Guess that's a no then. I see you're all busy mulling things over. Excellent, excellent. Sarah? Of course. Instructor Sarah? What brings you here? I figured it was about time for me to get going. Oh wow, they're not. Group B's not getting anything done as expected, so I'm off to help sort them out. What? You're gonna see Group B? Now? The town apartment's a considerable distance from here. Now, you wouldn't be worried about that. You 4 are perfectly capable of looking after yourselves anyway, right? Sure. Put your heads together and think, and I'm certain you'll see what you need to do. Ah. Toodles. Adidos be with you. I'll be looking forward to your report. I can't believe it. It's as though she knows exactly what's going on. Even though she spent the whole day drinking at the inn. Can she read minds or something? Maybe she can. Maybe... I know Reen can do that too. Maybe Laura as well? I suggest we return to our room and rest for the night in any case. We still have our reports to write, so an early dinner seems wise. Yeah, you're right. Sigh, I'm so tired. Me too. I feel like I'm going to fall asleep at the dinner table without even making it to my bed. Alright. Might as well do a double episode here. We're already at 46 minutes. Where's the inn? There it is. Yeah, I don't see any other quests we could pick up, at least on the map. Before we go in though, I'm gonna save again. Might as well. No harm in saving extra, am I right? I'm very tempted to stay and grind. Should I do that? I don't know. No, guys, I'm gonna do some grinding, because even though someone said that it's not necessary to grind, I would feel more comfortable if I did, alright? So I'm gonna go back to the fields, fight some of the random enemies, and then I'll come back here when I'm ready to finish this part, okay? See you in a bit. Well, guys, surprise, surprise. After I turned off the video and went back to the fields to try and grind a bit, guess what? I couldn't enter the fields, because Reen keeps saying, like, oh, it's late, we should go back to the inn. I tried that on both sides here and here, so I guess we just have to continue with the story then. Oh well. Let's head inside. Yep, return to the inn for dinner. Cutscene. Okay, nice transition with the crickets again. Market's closed. Yeah, there we are.
Ah, that was delicious. Those were some seriously fresh vegetables, too.
Yeah, nothing beats food made from local ingredients.
I quite enjoyed the rye bread myself.
I suppose this whole field study thing isn't so bad when you take the menu into account.
Yeah, sure.
I wonder what the others in Group B are doing right now.
Probably nothing enjoyable.
Somehow, I doubt they're sitting around a table and talking like we are.
Mm-hmm.
That would certainly be a shock if they were.
Dots.
I can't help but question what exactly Class 7's purpose is, though.
Yeah, I'm quite afraid to find out. Are we meant to save the world or something? I'm not sure.
Instructor Sarah says it's about Arcus, but I don't think that's the only reason we've been brought together.
Probably isn't.
I'm certain it's not.
Mm-hmm. Laura's got it.
If that were all, today's field study tasks would serve little purpose.
But what does it all mean, though? I really hope we get answers soon.
It seems as though she's trying to make us experience... I don't know. Things. Like all kinds of things, big and small.
I guess.
What I can't wrap my head around, though, is why.
I can't either.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to put everything in its place, why don't you just go with the flow for a change? It seems like you're desperately trying to find something.
Find something?
But if you don't plant yourself somewhere, you're just gonna blow away with the next big gust that comes along.
What do we have to offer one another, when our reasons for enrolling in Thor's in the first place are undoubtedly very different?
That is true.
Our reasons?
I hadn't considered that.
My reason for enrolling was quite simple.
Oh, was it?
I aim to come ever closer to my goal. Or, rather, to the person whom I regard as such.
Who's that?
Yeah, who is that?
This is neither the time nor the place to discuss such matters. Best to save that topic for another day.
Alright, if you say so.
What about you, Elisa? Why did you enroll at the academy?
Oh, it's Elisa, not Wissa. Elisa. Alright. Do we have to think that hard?
There's no one single reason, but I think I just wanted to assert my independence.
Okay.
I mean, my situation back at home isn't exactly ideal, and this seemed like a good way to get out and do more, I guess.
Maybe.
I see.
It sounds like I'm probably in the minority then.
Yeah, why did you join,
See,
Elliot?
I wasn't intending on coming here at all.
Oh, right,
originally.
remember that.
I wanted to do something completely different.
You wanted to go do music or something, right?
You did?
Oh yeah, you said you were really hoping
Right.
you'd get into a music academy, right?
Oh?
Well, I wasn't that serious about it or anything.
So what made you change your mind? Just felt like going down a
What
different
about you,
route?
Reen?
Yeah, the main character, what do you have to say?
You're the last holdout, and since you're the one who brought it up, it's only fair you answer the question too.
Right. Spill the beans. Come on, say it.
I wanted to find myself, I guess.
Whatever that means.
Find yourself?
Huh?
I don't get it either. Yeah, put
Sorry.
me on the spot.
That makes it sound like a much bigger deal than it actually is.
Kinda.
That's the best way I can think of to put it, though.
So you're gonna remain silent on the issue? Oh, I didn't mean to press that, sorry.
Nothing wrong with that. Going on a journey of self-discovery? It's actually a pretty cool answer.
I don't think it is.
Yeah, I had no idea you were such a romanticist.
Ooh.
You sure don't come across as one.
Well,
I shouldn't have said anything.
why is Laura being so... I don't know what word to describe her, but either way. So, you want me to wake you up at 6 tomorrow, right? I could never get up that early, by the way. Yes, please. We only have until tomorrow evening, so we need to get an early start. We really appreciate it. Not a problem at all. Have a good night. Good night. Now, is this gonna be awkward, us sleeping in the same room?
But we're not actually going to sleep yet, are we? Not until we write our reports for the day.
Oh, we have to write reports?
I want to shut off my brain so badly right now, but it doesn't look like that's happening anytime soon.
She seems to have forgotten all about the room situation. And I'm not about to remind her.
Please don't.
Reen?
Hey, what's up, Laura?
What is it?
I was unsure whether to ask or not, but I've decided that this question bears answering.
What?
Why have you chosen to hold back?
She noticed
What?
it.
Your sword style and technique. It is the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school, is it not?
I have no idea what that means.
Popularized by the sword hermit, Yun Ka-Fai, it combines the best elements of other Eastern sword styles.
Okay.
Those who master any of its forms are referred to as a divine blade, and are said to understand the true nature of all things.
Well, that sounds kind of cool.
You certainly know an awful lot about it. I didn't think it was particularly renowned here in the Empire.
We of the Xseed School consider the studying of other swordsmanship styles to be an essential part of our training.
That's pretty cool.
In addition, my father once told me,
Told you what?
if you follow the path of the sword, it is only a matter of time before you encounter a follower of the 8 Leaves.
Did he really say that?
Your father said that? It's an honor to be acknowledged by the Radiant Blade Master himself. I'm nothing special, though. I'm just a dropout who's never even been able to progress past beginner level.
You sure don't seem like it.
I did train under Master Ka-Fai for a while, but I started to feel like I couldn't go any further with my abilities, and he cut my training short.
Well, he's a fool.
What?
So I'm really not holding back. Honest.
I doubt that, Rain. I really do.
I actually kind of feel like I'm dirtying the good name of the 8 Leaves School, in fact.
Is that why you came here?
But this is my limit. I'm sorry I can't quite live up to your expectations.
Why does she seem so disgruntled?
Laura?
You have no reason to apologize to me. This is a matter you must come to terms with on your own.
Sure.
Though I'll admit to some disappointment, I was hoping you'd prove to be a good sparring partner.
I...
I'm going to practice outside for a bit. Please go and finish your report with Elisa and Elliot.
Don't you have to write a report too? Okay then. Now he feels awkward. I would feel awkward too. Oh, they saw the whole thing, didn't they?
There's a lot he doesn't want to talk about, huh?
Does Rean have some sort of hidden past?
I can see in his eyes sometimes that he's bottling something up and trying really hard to keep anyone else from noticing.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
You've noticed it too?
Why is that in brackets?
You sure have taken quite an interest in him.
Oh, don't say that.
I was just trying to work out the best time to apologize, that's all.
Sure, that's all. That's all.
It's not like I've been consciously paying attention to him or anything, honestly.
Rean's not the only one bottling up his feelings, though, is he?
You're saying she has a crush on him?
You've been doing the same thing.
Well, he's got you there.
Yeah,
Elisa.
I guess I have.
Oh, she admits it. Oh, so I don't even get a choice to go back to Laura? I guess we're just going into the next day.
Ooh, you're moving
Rank
up
up.
in the world.
Thanks, Sarah.
I've got a little reward here for you.
Information as a perk. Whatever that means.
Drinks are on me someday.
Someday, yeah. Okay, so now we're Sunday. Field Study Day 2. I wonder if there are any complications between us sharing the room, though. I guess not. Here are your tasks for today. The market manager left them with me. Thank you. Field Study Envelope April. Field Study Day 2 assigned tasks. Wait, these aren't red, though. Didn't we just do that? I don't get that. Did we just do that? Okay, and there's a missing wallet. Alright. Huh, even fewer than yesterday. Maybe he gave us less work to do because he knew we were going back to Trista today. Possible. It sounds about right. He is a very considerate man. Oh, so we only have, what, like, 15 hours? The last train headed your way leaves here around 9 tonight, okay? You get those done quickly enough, you can have dinner before you leave. That's cool. Yeah, thank you very much. We greatly appreciate your kindness. Shall we get started then? What's wrong? Why are they sweating? It sounds good. Looks like today's tasks are all optional. Yeah, I noticed that too. You'll have to apologize. Hey, Laura, I want to apologize for what I said to you yesterday evening. Rean? As I told you then, it's not necessary, right? This is a matter you must come to terms with on your own. It is not something for which an apology is required. That's not really what I mean. Oh. I want to apologize for making light of the way of the sword. Exclamation point. Oh shit. I need to do that, sorry. What I said about being a dropout who's never been able to progress past beginner level was disrespectful. To Master Ka-Fai, to the school I follow, and to the path of the sword itself. And for those reasons, I feel it was inappropriate of me to say what I said, so I'm sorry. If that's the case, then there is one other person you should be apologizing to as well. Yourself? I can't pretend to know much about your personal circumstances. But regardless of one's background or social standing, one should always be able to live with pride in him or herself. Thus, if you truly did make light of yourself and your own abilities, that is an act of shame for which you owe yourself recompensance. Let me ask you a question, Rean. Do you like the path of the sword? Well, that's a tough one. It's not really a matter of liking it or disliking it, I don't think. It's a part of my life and a separate part of who I am. That's all I wanted to hear. Oh, she seems happy now. I feel exactly the same way. Laura. Sorry. So you two are friends again, then? When did we ever stop being friends? Exactly. Were we not? There was never any rift between us that I know about. Indeed, this was all handled rather neatly, I felt. Sigh, you're both so simple-minded. I feel like an idiot spending so much time trying to devise a plan to get the two of you to make up. Whoa, you did what now? It would seem we've caused you undue concern. Geez, can we just forget all about this and move on? Yeah, we should. Looks like the ground's dried after the rainfall, so to speak. Glad to see you all looking a bit less gloomy. Oh shit, Margo, we got trouble. Big trouble. What? What's going on? Slow down, Louise. It's first thing in the morning and you're about poised to wake up the dead, and you're making such a commotion. Where have you been anyway? You're late. 6 in the morning? Jesus. I'm sorry, I just got caught up on the way here. What's going on? Can you explain yourself, Louise? But never mind that, we have big trouble. Oh shit. Something terrible happened over at the market. Something terrible, you say? Was the whole place smashed up to bits or something? What terrible thing has happened exactly? Well, it sounds like it actually took place last night. Yes? Did I not call that? 2 of the stalls over at the market were destroyed, and all their merchandise was stolen. That's pretty sucky. This is most terrible indeed. Was it those 2 guys who were bickering before? A robbery? Oh my. I suppose that means the market might be opening late today. Ooh. Which means we could end up with more customers as people wait here for a resolution. Luis, let's get this place ready. You got it. I like that way you, jog like that. As for you four, this is our problem, not yours. You just focus on your field study and leave this incident to us locals. You have your own tasks to worry about after all. Of course. We'll be back later. Thanks again. I wonder if I have an option to investigate the market regardless. What should we do? I have to admit, I'm curious. It's not far, so we might as well just go take a look. Alright, let's just take a slight detour and see what's happening at the market then. Yeah, this is a main quest, so I have to do this. I guess. So, I guess I have to do this first then? Probably. But it's gonna have to wait till next time, guys. We're out of time. I have to combine this footage with my other footage after all, so let's save. Overwrite, thank you. Okay, cool. That'll do it for now. Thank you for watching. See you next time.